Welcome to the California Connects and Update Math Skills website. After watching this video, you will know the different ways to log into this website, access the lessons and topics that are here, and begin your adventure in updating your math skills. This website is a study guide and was created to help you study for standardized math tests that you may have to take for employment, complete high school, or gain access to the next level of education. Now that you've made it this far, here's how you can continue. On this home page, there are some instructions on the left of the screen that will help you log in. At the top of the window are buttons that allow you to access all of the lessons in this website. You can click on one to begin learning immediately, and then you are automatically logged in as a guest user. Look toward the top right of the screen and notice it says logged in as a guest user. And then a selection of lessons has appeared on the left as well as the center of the screen. It is a good idea to start at the beginning and go through the lessons in order. So begin by reading the introduction to learn how to get the best use of the information that follows, and then move on to the next subject, which in this case is measurement and geometry. Here's how the math guide is set up. When I click on the measurement and geometry button, it opens to a lesson called Basic Shapes, Area, Perimeter, and Volume. You can then scroll down and see each topic for that particular lesson. Notice there are additional lessons on the left that are under the same measurement and geometry category. Scrolling back up to the top, you will notice that there is a pretest at the beginning of each category, as well as a glossary of terms. You cannot take the tests unless you have signed in as a regular user. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. The pre-tests are just for you to test your own knowledge before you continue your math studies. There is one big post-evaluation at the end that you can take to quiz yourself on how much you have learned. I will now click on the first topic, Area, Perimeter, and Volume of Basic Shapes. Once you have accessed a topic, you can go to the next topic in each lesson by clicking the arrow on the right side of the window. After you have accessed the first topic in the lesson, then there is an arrow that points to the left that will take you to the previous topic. You can also navigate to other topics by clicking one in the menu on the left. Most lessons consist of an introduction to the specific topic, examples of how to work the math problem, and then exercises where you can solve the math problem yourself. Roll your mouse over any yellow box, and the answer pops up in each exercise. Also, there are many videos included in each lesson that use real-life situations to help you learn how to solve many of the math problems. Now let me show you how to become a regular user so that you may quiz yourself on what you are learning. You will need to create your very own login for the website, but you must have an email address to do this. The login you create will also give you access to the Update English Skills website. If you're already using the site as a guest user, click on Switch to Regular User. Otherwise, if you have just opened the website, you will see a link that just says Login. To create your own login, scroll down and click Create New Account. You will enter the requested information into each text box to add the data needed to create your account. Then click Create My New Account. You will be instructed at the end to open up your email to validate your new account. Then, when you log into your new account, now as you navigate through your lessons, when you do get to a pretest or the post-evaluation, you will be able to quiz yourself on what you are learning. Happy studying!